understand the definition and process flow picking. Exceptions during picking process. Purpose of packing. Overview of undo. Process flow of packing. Overview of ship without packaging, SWP, and non-packaging, NPG. Grocery packing at non-large FC. Merge multi-shipments. Our objectives is to understand the warehouse operations, focusing on the definition and process flow of picking, identifying exceptions in the picking process, elucidating the purpose of packing, presenting an overview of undo systems, detailing the process flow of packing, exploring ship without packaging, SWP, and non-packaging, NPG, scenarios. Let's understand the picking process. Picking is a process of picking the reserved orders in the right quantity, right shape at right time and processing it to the packing area. Picking prerequisites. Check HHD, handheld device. Ensure battery is fully charged. Confirm Wi-Fi accessibility. HHD features. Inbuilt scanner for product picking. Credentials. Use valid and unique LDAP credentials. Picking via HHD, ERP. Switch on the device. Ensure Wi-Fi is connected and battery is fully charged. Enter user ID and password. Select the appropriate warehouse. Click outbound picking. For the first pick list, click Get Next Task. Subsequent pick lists will be assigned automatically after completing and dropping the previous one. Click on the visible task, pick list. Scan the tote ID to assign it to the pick list. Tote selection and mapping. Select an appropriate tote based on the pick zone and task type. Go to the empty tote area and pick a totes of the right size color. Multiple totes trolleys can be used if needed. Use HHD to scan the tote ID. Map only one open tote at a time to the pick task. Extra totes can be mapped only after closing the current tote. If the tote ID barcode is not scannable, enter it manually using the handheld keypad. If the tote ID is still not valid, hand over the tote to the supervisor and choose another one. Tote location status. Empty can be used for picking. Open already mapped to a pick task. Closed, picked and closed. Dropped off in tote drop zone. If valid, proceed to location scan. If invalid, choose a different tote or contact supervisor. If tote is of appropriate size, continue picking. If not, close the tote and add a new one. Move to the first pick location. Scan the location ID. If the location ID is not scannable, contact the supervisor. If the location is invalid, an error message will appear. For normal and metal picking, scan the width on the product. Continue picking items. Take 2 minutes time, read out all the picking process. Exceptions. Send to IRT product not available in given location. Damage product issue. With WSN missing issue. Blank pink color sticker on the width. Add close tote. Ship group failure. Multi-ship group failure. No load error. Device app failure. Points to remember. For books, picker can scan with or ISBN. Pick each item individually from the bin. Scan each item before placing it in the tote. Use only undamaged totes. Do not pick additional products from the bin. Always review the summary before dropping the tote. Points to remember. Designated tote types. Each pick zone has a pre-decided tote type: large, small, bag, cart, pallet, trolley, etc. Picklist volume. The picklist volume matches the designated tote size. Using multiple totes. If a smaller tote is used, add additional totes as needed. Carry all totes, keep all associated totes with you before drop-off. Main aisle storage. If aisle space is limited, leave totes in the main aisle with a tag containing your name and LDAP ID. Drop-off. Drop all associated totes in the drop zone only after completing the pick task. Report back if no new task is. The purpose of product packaging is to protect the product from damage. Packing plays a vital role in hygienic handling of the product. It adds creative look beauty of the products. What is undo? Green to be used in cases where escalation of issue to supervisor is required. Yellow to be used in cases where replenishment of packing material is needed. Red to be only used in cases where the function of the packing station has stopped and would require the supervisor's system access to resolve the issue. Loan into ERP. Go to Warehouse tab, Packing Picklist SBS. Enter Scan the tote ID and click Find. Pick any item from the tote and scan its WSN. For books, scan the ISBN if WID is not available. If barcode WID is not scannable, leave the product in the tote and inform the supervisor. Supervisor will resolve issues using the View Tote screen. Supervisor inputs the product WIDs in the Picklist SBS screen to generate the bill label. If the WID WSN is accepted, the system provides product details. Scan the IMEI serial No in the corresponding fields. Packaging. Select the suggested packaging box. Scan the packaging box barcode. Bill and label will print automatically if the box is correct. Gift wrap. Check for gift wrap sign on the label. Pack as per instructions. E-invoice process. Scan the suggested packaging material. System generates zip file for IBL label, e-invoice identifier. Print and paste the IBL label. No invoice insertion needed. Final steps. Peel and paste the label on the box. Insert folded invoice into pouch and tape it. Place the packed item on the conveyor or trolley. Wrap product as suggested. Paste invoice on the largest or most stable face. For round objects, wrap along the length. Place on conveyor. Place product on empty cleat with invoice facing up. Machine scans and positions product. Packing. Green light, place product in box. Red light, place product in IRT bin. If box is full, press the blue button to move the cleat. Finish. Clear IRT bin every 15 minutes. Reprint IBL for items in IRT bin. Send empty boxes for manual use every hour. Note. Ensure the invoice barcode is always facing up. Do not change the orientation of the box while pushing. SWP, or ship without packaging, is a streamlined approach for shipping certain non-fragile products directly in their primary packaging. Products identified as suitable for SWP are tagged accordingly at the packing table, suggesting either NPG, no packaging, or SWP. The packer checks the integrity of the primary packaging. If torn or damaged, the item is packed in suitable secondary packaging as per the normal process. If the primary packaging is intact, the packer scans the NPG SWP barcode to generate the invoice and IBL. Barcodes for both NPG and SWP are available on a common pouch. Food and non-food products has to be packed separately. Before placing the product in the box, place shredded sheet inside the carton for cushioning. Keep the invoice with products. Fold the side flaps, tape it with Flipkart plus tape, and paste the label on the shipment. Wrap the product as per SBS suggestion and close open end of wrapper with one tape and place it in the box. Merge multi-shipments. Place the heavier products at the bottom, then place one layer of shredder and then place the 2-ply wrapped lighter products above it. Place the 2-ply wrapped leakable products, edible oil bottles, ketchup bottles, etc. vertically in the carton. Place the invoice with products and enclose box with Flipkart plus tape and paste the label on top of the shipment. Products given in the table should be transparent tape on cap as per suggestion and then placed in carton. Read all the points that are mentioned. This information provides a concise overview of crucial warehouse operations. It delves into the definition and process flow of picking, highlighting exceptions in the process. The purpose of packing is elucidated, along with insights into UNDO systems. The packing process flow is outlined, and distinctions are made between ship without packaging (SWP) and non-packaging (NPG) situations. Thanka for the participating.